What's up guys and girls, Lazy Dragon here, and welcome to the demo of Dex, a game which claims to be designed as a tribute to the classic RPGs from the 90s, updated for a modern audience. Now the only RPGs that I can currently remember from the 90s are Final Fantasy and Fallout. So hopefully there'll be a scene with a talking tiger that manages to get his hands on a gun that can shoot nukes. Fingers crossed. Oh bloody hell, that's a lot of text. Okay. Dex, how does Dex sound? Yeah, she probably sounds like me. Yesterday I was me, Dex. Fucking A+ grammar already. Just another everyday nobody in Harbour Prime. I thought Harbour had a U in it. Today half the city wants me dead. Mercs from some secret organisation called the Complex are hunting me down like a stray dog with a price on its head. Mistaken identity, maybe, but I am getting help from others who are giving up their damn livelihood to protect me. What the hell is going on? I have been contacted by a hacker, Raycast. That sounds like a Twitch streamer, not a hacker. What's up guys and girls and welcome to the Raycast. I've probably just insulted someone by accident without even knowing it. He seems to think I'm special. Aww. He and his contact Decker, because of course there's someone called bloody Decker. It's Cyberpunk, there's always someone called Decker. It'd be like a JRPG without a scene where the main character cross-dresses to fool some guards. It just wouldn't be complete without that. Decker got me here to safety, some whiny nerd called Tony's place. I can't stay here long, but they're giving me time to get my strength up. Don't have much of a choice right now, just got to do what they say, need to make plans. Plan 1, how to stay alive another day. That was an awful lot of text. Raycast said you will teach me cyberspace, I've got no idea what's going on.
I have no clue how you connected. We all need a jack. What you did back there with Raycast, that was nothing I've ever seen before. But if you can get
I get the feeling this might be a sequel when we're playing the second part. Either that or it's really bad at explaining.
some basic actions. We'll need a training ground. Needs to be safe.
Sure, I can hack into a farm.
I'm not having some green slave wandering around the tea farm. No offense.
So they've got some fat guy named Tony. Solid Simpsons reference.
Your network is secure, T. She'll learn to run safely, hack a couple of nodes. You can choose them. Come on, man. It's the ideal setup.
Fine.
Yeah. Tutorial, Cyberpunk. Let's go. Press any button to continue. And that's a lot of controls. Hang on. Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. This isn't an RPG from the 90s, this is Geometry Wars. All the way down to the annoying noise that the ship makes when you shoot. Why is my stronger attack just pointing at someone? Blam. Blam. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to shoot. Marvellous. I don't really feel like a hacker so far. I feel like a teenager in the 1980s playing Asteroids in an arcade. Ah, side strafing. Now we're in my comfort zone. Well, I mean, at least there was an enemy to fight. That's something. Credit where credit is due. Even if the noise of the main gun does sound like those little robot dogs that you could get when you were a kid. The ones that would only do a little backflip until the batteries died. Then they'd try and flip and just sort of fall down the stairs. It was a very sad sight for all involved. How do you have a black hole in cyberspace? Wait, this is supposed to be a tutorial.
Slick work, Blue. You're a natural. She can call herself a hacker now, wouldn't you say, T? Welcome to the club.
I'm loving those facial animations. My mouth actually does the same thing where I talk. Every time I open my mouth, I blink as well.
You'll walk soon enough. Hey, screw you. That was just one part of it.
Yeah, screw you too, Fat Tony.
Look, you really need to be getting prepared, Blue.
What's all this with getting prepared? Why is there so much text?
Okay, listen, kid.
I appreciate that it's voice acted, but it's very quiet voice acting and very loud laser shots.
Cyberspace, wherever. You're gonna need to level the hell up.
Can I just add that as much as you're... What?
Dex, you're gonna need to get augmented. It's the only way the rest
Now
of
we're
us
playing
can
Deus
stay
Ex.
alive.
Okay, great.
It's that, we're playing worm food, kid. Wherever you run, they'll
Yeah,
find
turn me into a giant
Dr.
robot, that's fine.
Find
Go to
us
Dr.
at the
Niles,
Chinese gate.
at the Chinese gate.
Tell him you need a
Again,
neuro weave.
it's a cyberpunk game and we've ended up in Chinatown. This is just the plot of Deus Ex Human Revolution.
Miles is no saint. I'd stay awake for the ops. But he is in the wrong.
Well, I don't want to be too cruel, because it's an indie game and you can't expect them to be AAA and we should support independent developers. But could we have had a form of gameplay that isn't just Geometry Wars? Well, at least the vending machines still work in the future. Picked up Energo Cola. Always useful to pick up items like that in old style RPGs, because you never know when in about 20 levels time you'll run into a polar bear and need to throw an apple pie at him in order to get past, otherwise you have to restart the entire game. X to attack, RT to block. Simple enough. Which means we don't block ever, and just spam X. It's how they did it in the 90s, there was no blocking back then. You want this to be truly authentic, all you can do is attack. Attack and throw barrels at people. You can tell it's a dystopian future because we've made it to the second level and there's a whore. At least I assume she's a whore. Maybe women of the future just like flashing their legs to random passers-by. Along with random dogs. Oh, that dog is not into her. So does that mean in the future the furries have won? It's okay to look sexually attractive to a dog. This is certainly a grim future. Chinese restaurant. They said the dude was near Chinatown.
Hi there. What can I get you?
Chun Tao. Come on, guys. You're supposed to be independent developers. You couldn't have come up with a better name for a Chinese woman. No, I'm leaving before I accidentally do something racist. It's that same dog. Where are you going, boy? What have you found? No, back this way. This has got to be the greatest game of fetch ever played. He's playing by himself. Okay, so this is the map. We started here, we went here, and now we're here. So that's a grand total of the 3 areas we visited out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This could get confusing very quickly. Apparently you're not allowed to punch people in the future, even though they have their hoods up when it's not raining. This is not a future I want to be a part of. I could live with the furries taking over the world, because there'd be some sort of amazing resistance movement, and in years to come you could curb stomp people wearing mascot costumes, it'd be beautiful. But not being able to punch people that keep their hoods up even though it's not raining, that's not a world I want to be in. What is it with cola in this game? Why is it that only that vending machine works? Maybe I want a vending machine that sells... I was going to say sushi, but apparently the condom vending machine still works as well. I mean, you never know, it's based on 90s RPGs, so we might have to sleep with a polar bear in the future. Just to be on the safe side, we'll get a packet. This seems like my kind of store. What are you selling? Beer! And cola! And... oh no, wait, that's a medkit. I thought that was just a pile of money. Give me $180 and I shall give you a pile of money in return. You're welcome. Is it possible to steal? I mean, we can walk like we're scraping our bum along the floor. Not too sure why we need to pump our arms every time we move. Ooh, electricity. Still painful in the future. Good to know. Can you please find a man to stick machines into me?
All storms and plain sailing. As long as you don't get in their way, you're
I'm glad fishing survives into the future.
Needs to be done. Don't say that word, woman. You'll cuss the both of us. Clara's me both.
Okay. Now I'm not so glad the fishing survived, because apparently the fishermen are sleeping with their boats. What is this weird, sexually open future? Get the feeling this is the wrong way. What, we robbed someone's bin? Congratulations, we are now a futuristic hobo. This was a mistake. Apparently, they still have guns. I was hoping for a Streets of Rage type thing where all they could throw at me was the occasional crowbar and a roasted chicken. No, they've got submachine guns. Oh, but there's an autosave feature. That wasn't in the 90s. Well, technically it was, but like late 90s. I won't tell anyone if you don't. Okay, let's line up the shot. Line up the... Oh, you've done it again now, Dex. Now you've just been pounded into mulch. Okay, let's play it smart this time. We're going to heal first. We healed for a grand total of 50 health. We're probably still going to die in one hit. But at least now people can't complain in the comment section that we did nothing to try and keep ourselves alive. That's all that matters. As long as you stop the comments complaining, then you're the winner. Surprised to see me again, eh? That's a miss, that's a miss. She's had it. I mean, I can jump all day, but something tells me these lads, they're not going to let me just jump around constantly. Especially not when I walk into a crowbar. And we didn't even start the fight properly that time. We jumped down and just got kicked in the gonads. Or the female equivalent of gonads. Wow, this guy can take a lot of bullets. He's quite the gentleman, just standing there and letting me shoot him. Now let's try and aim for a headshot this time. Wow, grand total of 16 damage. I took more damage from being kicked in the knees than he took from a bullet to the face. What is this future? This wasn't even the right way. I thought that the medical place was down here. It isn't. We've killed 3 men for no reason. We're a mass murderer. They would probably make a documentary about us now. Oh, when in doubt, run away. Run away far and run away fast. Yeah, for a demo this is quite lenient. I was expecting it to be like a 20-minute affair, but it's not. It's actually a fair bit longer than that. Which is good. Good on you, developers. It would have been nice if you made it a bit easier to find where the hell I'm supposed to be going, but swings and roundabouts can't have everything. This was not the right way either. Okay, I feel a bit stupid now. All you had to do was walk around a staircase instead of going up it. It's okay, we'll just edit out the last 10 minutes odd. 15 minutes, I don't know. It's getting embarrassing how bad I am at these games. Oh, he looks like a trustworthy individual. Tell me, do you know Dr. Death's Head from Wolfenstein? Have you got Mecha Hitler in the back there? Oh. And he's perving on us. He probably wouldn't be if he knew Dex spoke with my voice. Reckon that'd be a killjoy for any potential pervs out there.
Trust me, there are no better hands in all harbor prime.
You're 95 years old and you're going to be operating... What sort of operation are we talking here? Let's get some story. I haven't had a good story for a while.
First, what it is. A neural weave is a neural platform for
It won't affect your appearance, it will simply affect how your body functions on the inside. Well, that's okay. We'll look pretty, but we might end up wetting ourselves constantly.
But if Decker wants you to install a neuroweave, that means more implants to come. This is a spinal attachment that equips your brain to handle
That's a lot of text.
overload
I'm not reading all of that.
current implants. Multiple. I can perform the operation.
Yay! We don't have to pay anything. Which is good, because I was going to steal it from him anyway.
Neuroweaves don't exactly come in silver.
That's the best thing about games. Never pay. Always steal.
Hardware we're talking about.
Unless you're talking about the game itself, in which case don't pirate kids. Support local game developers.
And here we come to the big problem. I can order
The black market is flooded with defective implants. It seems they're being sabotaged so that people explode. Do you know who's doing it?
Nobody knows.
No, he does not, so that'll probably be a quest later on. Lovely stuff. Yeah, we'll go deal with the drugstore. Can you stick some robots in me, yes or no? I mean, this has got to be an achievement, right? This has got to be. Use that item in combination with the 95-year-old. There's got to be some achievement out there for doing this. 10G, Geriatric Gigolo. There you go. See? All of these great ideas just flowing from my mind, as long as it's about futuristic cyberpunk sex with the elderly. Okay, on second thought, maybe just ignore me. There's a different type of dog. Oh, we've had the greyhound, now we've got what appears to be a downtrodden poodle. I'm liking this game more and more. The developers went out of their way to put multiple types of dogs and condom vending machines next to each other. I think that says quite a bit about the game developers, actually. I retract my statement, I don't like this game anymore. It's creeping me out. Yes, this is lovely. Stick some robots in me. You've had a run of panicked customers, showing up with implant rejections, hardware burns. That'd be terrible if you've got the hardware inside of you. You wake up one morning and your arm's on fire. Okay, go stop the crisis. Oh, and the future is still racist. Marvellous. How can we find proof of their involvement? Simple net running is all that's needed. Okay, yeah. Simple enough, let's go play Geometry Wars some more. And more text. I mean, it certainly feels very 90s, but unfortunately gaming has moved on since then. P. Last night's attack on the Sensitech warehouse was a disaster. They were expecting us, they had guards, so they didn't manage to set everything on fire. You heard the stories, corporations will crumble on their own, yada yada yada, revolution, revolution, revolution. That does not help me in the slightest. Ooh, money. Always time to rob from the rich and give to me. Boom, another enabler has revealed himself recently. A pharmacist near Fixer's Hope. Text, 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 text. Was that what we needed? I hope so. Otherwise we're just going to be playing Geometry Wars for the next half an hour. Boom, a new assignment with lots of text. More details will be regarded. Acquire weapons to support the crusade. The shipment is currently stored inside the docks on Warehouse 21. And they're going to murder all of the augmented people. Simple. Still no option to use it on him. I'm confused. Hey Niles, your friend said that something bad was happening. Never imagined those small-time punks would pull off a racket of the scale. The next target is a shipment of the docks, munitions, high-tech weaponry. If you can get to the warehouse before they sneak in, you'll have just what we need. Marvellous. Attach their tracker to a weapons crate if TrueBody are going to steal weaponry. That's perfectly fine. I hope this game is built for stealth gameplay. Otherwise we're just going to be spending a lot of time walking around like this. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Ooh. Ezio himself could not have done a better job. Although Dex does look like her kneecaps are about to burst from the strain. Seriously, girl, that is not how you are meant to walk. Oh, there are stealth mechanics. You can hide behind a box with your head poking out. It's not. There's only one box nearby. I'm not going to lose track of where she is. Why does she have to have the blue hair poking out? So, if I'm crouched, can the alarms still pick me up? That's a yes. Fairly certain everyone in this warehouse is dead, and it may or may not be our fault. And bam, one neuroweave, we're done. That's it, GG everyone. Let's go turn ourselves into a cyborg. I'm ready to be a robot.
Hello again, Dex. What can I
Here it is, brand new shiny neuroweave. Now, give me superpowers.
Quite the resourceful one, aren't you? It's clear, of course. Here you are, just a small injection. There. Oh, silly me. My old head getting in a muddle. There.
I don't like the sound of this.
Quite safe here.
Death's Head has just knocked us out, and he's going to perform complicated surgery on us when he's 95 years old. And the screen's faded to black. Oh boy, to be continued. That is a hell of a way to end a demo with our stomach hanging out by the looks of things. Oh man, we didn't get any of the shiny robot powers. I wanted shiny robot
Small
powers.
injection. There.
Oh wait, cutscene.
You should be feeling drowsy already. Don't worry, you're quite safe here with me. Relax now.
Okay, I'm giving 3-to-1 odds that he betrays us. He has to. He is far too evil looking not to betray us.
Her brain should fry out her ears just for being there. Who is she, Decker?
Humanity is not ready for this leap. Not technologically, not socially.
Oh boy, FM radio.
Psychologically.
You said you had to see it with your own eyes or you wouldn't believe it.
I think this is just a trailer at this point, right? We're just advertising the game.
You need to trust me, Decker.
We're just
My
showing the
only
game trailer.
concern is her life.
Oh, we can punch a drag queen. Hell yeah.
The truth. Seems you know stuff about you, about the complex.
Transcendence? Singularity? The woman's gone mad.
No, she's just read words from a dictionary. Same thing I do in all of my videos.
Heather is the most advanced AI ever created, and you, Dex, are its seed.
What
It's
is
no
that?
struggle to comprehend, just a struggle to accept.
Now we're just punching janitor robots.
You were created.
That's just the advanced form of a Roomba.
What's he talking about?
Shh. She's waking.
Yeah, she still looks asleep to me. And for some reason they replaced her neck with implants. Of all the parts of the body, why have you turned the neck metal? Well, that's the end of the demo. Thank you for joining me. I was mocking this game quite a bit, but actually kind of enjoyed it by the end, so well done developers. And yeah, if you're interested in Dex, I'll stick a link in the description below to its site. So thank you for watching, I hope you've enjoyed it, and until next time, don't trust 95-year-olds that want to stick robots in your body. It's a bad idea. Oh, and farewell everyone.